Good morning, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We're at 17197 Southwest Smith Avenue, Unit 16 here in Sherwood. Dropping into a 3-inch ABS cleanout at the back of the house in the parking area, right next to the water heater. Checking the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water is running. We're going to zero out here at the base of the cleanout. Off we go. We're hitting the main here at about 85 feet. We're going to go locate that real quick. We did pass at least one root intrusion in the ABS. So we've got some things to look at as we come back in. All right, so it looks like line terminates out front. Looks like the line we just passed through the interior of the home, probably a good 30 feet or more of this the scope, probably 40 feet of it. The line appears to exit out the right side of the house, then turns and then shoots out to the road. There is a 4-inch ABS cleanout that's kind of kitty corner to the front right corner of the house. That does appear to be the outlet end of things, and the exterior cleanout on that end. So we go past two different Y connections right here in this little span. And in these places, it's not even slightly unusual to have a style of party line. That's very, very normal. Had some water trickle into that Y connection there. We're going to go locate this. You got a good sized root intrusion here. And that root there actually looks like it's plowing straight through the pipe wall. It's not even going through a pipe joint. All right, based on the trajectory we're running at right now, it looks like the line actually exits out the front of the house, but very near the front right corner, and then kind of jogs to the right of the house, then straightens out and shoots off the road. And we are indeed tied in with the neighbor. If you're facing the front of this house from the street, the neighbor directly to the right of this home is also tied in. That was their tie-in up ahead there with the water running through it. Sounds like recently the line was drain cleaned. This is something I highly recommend a repair on. I've marked that with a white X. You're at 3 feet deep. It's very shallow, thank goodness, but it is like almost directly underneath a large tree stump. And being that this is so close proximity to the house, that's not a route you really want to, you know, this likely falls into HOA category. I would certainly check on that. That's not one of those routes you want to let be. Because of how close that is to the house, when you get a blockage there, a backup happens very, very easily. It looks like you've also got roots punching through here too, just prior to it. Those ones got hacked back a little better than the other ones did. And this one's coming through the joint. The other one up ahead there is just busting a hole straight through the pipe. All right, we do have some water shooting down the pipe here. We're probably going to see in just a second. That one there is at 2 foot 5 inches deep, also at the front of the house. So line actually parallels the front of the house here for a little ways, looks like. That right there, that's where we pop out of the house. Okay, so right here, I'll have to go back and review the video for the exact footage, but this is right as the line pops out of the house. I'm sitting just inside the foundation wall of the home right now, or the footprint of the home, I should say. The line looks like it exits out just barely to the right of the front doorway. Then parallels the front of the house from, right around where the doorway is. out past the front right corner, then the line turns and shoots off the road. So we do have some standing water underneath the floor of the house here. And a little water still shooting down the line. We'll see how this looks now that we're almost entirely drained out. So into this spot here, you're getting upwards of a few inches of standing water. I mean, the line here looks like it's dang near fully submerged. So that's under the house. It's not one I can put paint markings down. I'll have to go back and review the video, but it looks like it's probably about the last, 12 feet or so of the line before it leaves the home. And we did have some buildup in that location when we first ran the camera through. There's also some murkier stuff, like the line had paint or caulk go down it, so I'm not sure if some foreign stuff went down the line that shouldn't have gone down there, but you have enough standing water in that location to theoretically cause some problems. The water line there is dang near hitting the top of the pipe. Standing water like we've got back in here, let that piece of toilet paper shoot through there. It's getting caught on my camera. And we still have water trickling to the line right now. All right, so you do have a little bit of a belly here at the start of the line. There is a Y connection. This first little bit we drop into, this is pure clean out access right here, and so is this bit of standing water. This is where the true sewer pipe ties in right here. Once you're drained out, you've got right around a quarter, maybe as much as a half inch of standing water for 1.5 feet or so of pipe. That's not a clean or a belly there I'm going to recommend a repair on. It's too minor in my opinion. Bellies of that size, about the only time they're ever going to contribute to a blockage is if the homeowner is abusing the line. So, and all that toilet paper that kept getting hung up on my camera head as I was pulling back and forth through there was because the camera was catching it as it was trying to flush the pipe. So, what I'm recommending a repair on here, I'll have to go back and review the video, but it's approximately about the last 12 feet or so of the line, maybe as much as 15 feet of the pipe just before the line leaves the house to correct the belly out there. That one's holding 2 to 3 inches or so of standing water. The line there is dang near submerged. And then obviously the 2 root intrusions on the exterior of the home. After any repairs are done, I highly recommend rescoping the sewer line to check the work. It's important to do that, and you want to do that when the line is buried, not beforehand, or you're not going to catch any settling problems that occur.